Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. In the last episode, we worked on trying to set up a method to get coal and iron into this steel mill here, which we're going to be using the ships, we're going to be using this port, because there is tons and tons of iron and coal coming through this whole area. So, we're going to hopefully divert some of it in that direction. Expanded this train, which looks like it has just recently made a delivery. And is loaded onto that ship. So, hopefully that'll start working its way through. It hasn't quite yet, but it takes a little time. And then that iron's going to go over here into this machines factory. The machines are going to go into that airport. That airport's going to fly machines over here. And then this airport is going to fly the machines over to here and into those trains and distribute it out to all the various cities. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes. There are absolutely tons and tons and tons of stuff here. In fact, I just happen to notice this. This is a great candidate. Let's see, this is covered wagons and flat cars. There. Increase their capacity a little bit. Because certainly machines could start making this way through from other routes. Because that's kind of what happens. I can't conceive of all the routes that are possible. But, you know, it figures it out. Well, one of the issues that we ran into was this rail junction here, which is an absolute and total mess. So, I need to figure out what's happening here and how I might fix it. I think I really need to just split. Like, I need to take this and just expand it out and figure out where everybody's going and rework this. All right. Let's do that. Because it's just going to get clogged up again. I've been watching it, and it almost has a couple of times. So, what we're going to do is we're going to back you up. We're going to back you up. Okay. Okay. So, the Nordberg plastic line is coming through here, right? From way up there. It is going into Terminal 4, which is this one right here. Let's see, the Oslo Machines line, which is the one right next door. Is that one of the ones that's broken? Yes, a little bit. That needs to get over here. So it needs to get onto that line. Okay. So let's actually tear this back to here. We're going to separate those two. All right, so this is going to come into here. And this needs to come into there. Now, we also need to get the bypass lanes working. We'll figure that out. No, that's actually... Let's do that back here. Alright, so Norbert Plastic should now be fine. It should be able to get to where it needs to be. And the same for this train. This train should be able to get where it needs to go now. Good. So, got 4 other routes that have issues. All the grain. Now, I think that's coming from here. And it needs to get into there. It's this train right here that is sharing this route. Now, you... that's the Nordberg Plastic. That's a point-to-point route, I think. So, what we're gonna do... is probably back here. Would this be a good idea? Let's try it. Double slip the switch. Nope. It'll need a signal to wait there. And then we're gonna go up and over, I think. No, we are going to have to kind of come straight out of here and elevate a little bit. And see if we can do this. It won't let me manipulate it. Alright, once we get a bridge... we can do that. Okay. In reality, this should have its own lane the whole way, but that train is sitting right there. Did I not get connected to the right? Oh, it's over there. That's where it needs to go. Ramen food. Going that way. I think what I'm going to want to do is actually flip those around. Okay. So, grain will go on Terminal 2, and food will go on Terminal 1. This train is... Well, that train probably needs an upgrade at some point. This train... is kind of stuck, isn't it? Oh, there's 2 trains on that line. Oh. Okay. If there's 2 trains on that line, I'll draw them in food. Two trains on that line that needs to be double tracked. Not a problem. Now what we'll temporarily have to do is something along these lines. And this signal is wrong. Okay. We'll give them signals here and here. Oh, right. It's actually got to be on the other side. Okay. Plan B. Plan B is to get rid of the vehicle. Goodbye. And instead, take this vehicle, which is half full. And just let it run. We might still end up putting a second train on there, but for now, we'll just leave this as it is. Alright, now it should be good. So then what we can do is we can just remove that. And remove this. Hook that up there. And merge it down. Get some signals. This signal is no longer valid. All right. That should be good. Still have 3 trains to figure out. Lillehammer Steel, Lillehammer Good Shunting, and Kongsberg Oil. I think most of those are going through. The Drummond food should be fine, right? Yes. Mold grain should be fine. Yes. Nordberg plastic should be fine, though it looks like that fruit needs a little bit more work. Or another train. Now that it has its own dedicated line, it shouldn't be a problem. And Oslo machines should also be fine. I'm surprised I have not had any major traffic jams over here. So, what that means is that this line and this line just need to go into the bypass tracks. Okay. Should not be a problem. Maybe. Though, I'm looking at this, and in actuality, I think this actually should have been over there. Let me try this again. Ramen food on Terminal 2, mold grain on Terminal 1. I'm gonna back you up a second. Okay. Comes through there. And now you should be fine. And then what I'm hoping is that if I do this, you guys can run. I think I need to back that up a little bit. I can run to about there without any collisions. And we get a bridge pillar collision on that one. Okay. Not a problem. Just pull the bridge back again. Those guys routed into the bypass. And then you Is there any bridge type that won't collide? You won't collide. Excellent. There we are. Okay. And then you guys, you can actually merge in. Oh, that's not what we want to do. No, not at all. What we want to do is we want to get here and we want you to merge in. Just slow down a little bit. That's all right. All right, there we go. You will signal there. You will signal here. Let's see. You will signal here, and then we'll signal out there. And somebody is still not happy. Who's still not happy? Lillehammer Steel. Okay. Lillehammer Station 1. Mold Central. Here. Lillehammer Halts. There. Okay. And why are you not finding a route? Oh, because you're coming from over there. Ah, so we're going to need... What we're going to need... is that. Do I want to do it that way? If we signal it correctly, I don't see why it won't work. Okay, let's pull that out for a second. Alright. Have this signal here. That's going to cause a problem, actually. Okay. What we are actually going to want is a signal there to just hold the train. All right. hold the train there. We're going to hold the train there. Train coming this way, we want you to stop there. Right. And then we'll need a signal out here to say you're clear. Get you time to clear your wagons, hopefully, out of that intersection. Same thing over here. We'll probably need a signal way out there. And a signal up there should be fine. That should hopefully work. Why are we still having a problem? 3 trains have no path. You are Oslo machines. Yikes. Okay. That is kind of how that has to work, isn't it? There's only one train on that line, though. So what I actually want is that train to come back on this route. So... Lillehammer waypoint 1. So there, and it comes through waypoint 1. Right. And comes through here. And on its way back, also exchange. There. And on its way back, it comes through the bypass here, and then it keeps going and goes through here. No, we don't want you to do that. Can I choose a signal? No, I cannot not choose a signal as a waypoint. Right, so then what we want is that as the waypoint, so that it comes back through here and then goes up this way, comes back through the station here, and then goes back that route. Stays off of those tracks. Yes, because we don't need it going through that track. And if that line is overloaded, what we're going to end up having to do is probably just make a bigger train. I could even, like, double track that particular section if I had to, and that should be okay. And you still say that you don't know what to do. No, you do. Alright, train 26. You are on the Lillehammer Steel line. And I think you probably just need a flip. That's fine. And train 35. What are you doing up there? Oh, wait a minute. Am I using that as a terminal? Littlehammer good shunting. I guess I am. For one thing, you're too long. Can I make you shorter and still carry more goods? You have a capacity of what? 216. I think I can make that a better train. What were your capacity? 216, right? Actually, we want something that will carry multiple types of goods. I won't carry aggregates. It doesn't need to. It looks like it carries everything that it needs. There you go. Much better. You. Flip around and see if you can figure yourself out for just a second. Good deal. All right. That should fix that whole intersection. I hope. So we should not see any more traffic jams through here. The only one that concerns me is this little crossover here. But I really can't see a better way of doing it. So it'll have to work. I need to replace that train. But we're not going to worry about that right now. We're at the end of the episode. So we're going ahead and end our episode here. Let me just check one thing. In all that time, has any amount of ore actually made it into here? It doesn't look like it. Then again, I have been paused a lot of times, so I think once this ship arrives, it will deliver some ore. I'm surprised no... Oh no, there's some coal. I was about to say, I'm surprised some coal hasn't made it through. There we go. Some coal has arrived. Excellent. Alright, but for now, we will stop here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.